So I made a video the other day, and a lot of people got upset. I got a lot of blowback on it because I said there are going to be elections, midterm elections. Stop saying there aren't going to be, and I gave all the reasons why. But now I get to follow up with that and add, here's what we seriously do have to be concerned about, and I think we all know this: the amount of chaos that the Trump administration is going to create, the amount of chaos and underhandedness not only the Trump administration, but state level Republicans are going to create, the laws they're going to attempt to break. It's crazy. And I want to give you information on how local election officials and Secretary of States, number one, what kind of concerns they're raising, and then what they're doing about it. So there were a bunch of election officials who met in Virginia for a consortium just a couple weeks ago. And they talked about their concerns about free and fair elections, what the Trump administration might do. Their number one concern, however, overwhelmingly, was mail in ballots. Huge, dominated most of the conversations. The Trump administration changed the Postal Service, the Transportation Division. Mail is not getting moved around as quickly, and the ballots are certified based on the day that a postal employee puts their hands on it and puts a date on there. And now there's just so many reasons why that employee, that postal worker, may not put their hands on your mailed in ballot until after election day. And if the Supreme Court rules in favor of Republicans, I believe the case is still pending. It was a Republican in Illinois that filed suit. No ballots will be counted if they were not postmarked the day of the election or prior. Okay, this is a big deal because there are so many millions of people, Republican voters as well, who vote by mail. And this is how we're going to address it on the Democratic side. First of all, if you don't have to vote by mail, like if you're not dead set on that, if there's no physical reason why you have to vote by mail, show up for early voting. Go to your polling station, take advantage of early voting. It takes place everywhere. Don't wait until election day. Go in person, cast your vote. If you have to vote by mail, maybe you're a college student who goes to campus somewhere else. What you need to do is request your ballot, your mail-in ballot, really early, like now. You can sign up and request it now. What this will do is it'll ensure that the ballot is mailed to you several weeks before the election date. When you get that ballot in the mail, sit down and cast your vote and put it back in the mail as soon as possible. If you can actually drive that ballot to your post office and hand it to the postal worker to stamp it before election day, awesome. What I'm trying to tell you is if you wait until the fucking last minute, if you're ADHD like me and you procrastinate, you're screwed. Who else is screwed? All the voters on islands like Guam, Puerto Rico, and Virgin Islands, because of the changes in post office transportation. There's a very good chance a postal worker will not get their hands on their ballots until like a week or two after elections for people who waited until election day, which right now is still legal, to put their ballots in the mail. Because the postmark date is changing, is likely to change what's considered a postmark date. Got it? Please share this.